Hey everybody, Ashley and Jerome here from Atmosphere Collectibles. We're in Evansville, Indiana, and we're going to do the last preview for the Record Store Day 2022, the April tomorrow Record Store Day video.
This is the fourth video, and it'll be the last one. I think we'll show most everything. There might be a few things we missed, and we might show some things twice because
we've had to stop and start and then re-record and many times, like throughout today, yesterday, the day before, because we'll try to shoot a video and then get we might try to do it while we're open, and that's silly, but anyway, so we're going to be working all night at the shop, trying to get everything ready for tomorrow. We're going to open at 8 a.m. and we'll go ahead and just get started because this is going to already be a longer video than the other ones.
Reed will be here tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Reed Chancellor. He's a local author, artist.
We've got a couple of crates that are going out just for Record Store Day of Use that
this is one of the things that Reed's done. He's done a lot of others. He's got a whole table set up. He did there's a G.G. Allen, this is actually a G.G. Allen color activity book, which is really awesome. And he also has a graphic novel, G.G. Allen graphic novel. He's got graphic novels that are autobiography type, based on his life, I guess is what, and then all kinds of other cool stuff. He's got a book about Henry Rollins. Says Henry Rollins is not amused. That's awesome. There's also why is something about Morrissey being some Morrissey thing. Anyway, that's
here. And yeah, we'll have at least one crate, maybe two crates of used stuff for the bins. We haven't showed in a video. Also,
just go right out to the
we're
bins.
not going to be doing a Friday release, so we'll have Friday releases too that are going to be going out to the bins. But let's get on to the last of the Record Store Day stuff and get this done.
Okay. This is Masego. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but it's called Studying Abroad Extended Stay, and this is Grammy nominated Best Progressive R&B Album. So yeah, we didn't have a lot of requests for this, but we do only have the one copy. I know he's wildly successful. I mean, he won a Grammy, he was nominated for a Grammy.
This is Mike Oldfield, and it's Tubular Bells 2. This is a Record Store Day exclusive, and it's a Tubular Bells 2.
You're going to have
companion piece if you have the first one.
And then
you're going to need the second one.
You're going to need that one.
And unfortunately, we do not have a lot of these, so if it's something you're interested in, get here early.
Erasure. This is a limited edition, one pressing only, a new companion to it's a companion EP to the album The Neon. So it's an EP, and it's on purple vinyl. So this is, we didn't get a ton of these, but we do have a few diehard.
This is first time on vinyl. This is Jeff Tate, Kings and Thieves. And it's lime green vinyl.
What does it say? First time on vinyl?
First time on vinyl. Yeah. And we've got, we don't have a lot, but we've got a few of these.
Yeah.
But they will go fast.
Yeah. Okay, so this is one that I wasn't familiar with before. We had a request from a regular, and it's the Judy Bats, and the album was called Native Son, and it's never before been on vinyl, and it's the acclaimed 1991 debut record. It is on olive green vinyl. It's limited to 1,600 copies, and they're a Knoxville band, and I think I still need to pull it up and listen to it. I know I say that all the time. I do plan to, but it's kind of alternative, and it said kind of like REM meets ecstasy. So that's very intriguing. And Brody's got great taste in music, so if he's excited about it, then we need to listen to it.
This is the Echo and the Bunnymen, B-Sides and Live, 2001 to 2005. And you don't see a lot of stuff from that era, Echo and the Bunnymen, especially not B-Sides and Live. So it's kind of it's also a UK, US, both release. But yeah, it was there's not a lot of releases, I guess, from that era. They just get a lot of love. So it's kind of cool that they did a later one, I think.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of, Jerome's a big Echo and the Bunnymen fan, and there's a lot of our customers are as well. So, Tiny Tim with Brave Combo, and it's called Girl. And this is a 2 LP set, and all I know is there's a lot of covers on it.
A lot of Beatles.
There's some Led Zeppelin on here.
Surprisingly, that's got to be worth it just for that.
Yes.
Hearing Tiny Tim do Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, that's definitely super interesting. So,
that's a lot
kind
of
of a
songs,
cool release. Yeah, it's got a lot of songs on it, and
it's a double record.
Got some alternate takes and outtakes and stuff like that on there as well.
This is another one we're limited on. This is Peppa Pig, Peppa's Adventure, the album, and this is first time pressing, record store day. So
yes.
These are going to go fast.
Yes, I think they will. So every year they do a record store day, a curated title, Sun Records compilation title. And this is volume 9 in the series, and it's the Sam Phillips years. So, it's from the vaults of Sun Records, curated by record store day approved stores. And you're going to have your, Johnny Cash, Carl Perkins, Roy Orbison, and Charlie Feathers, Jerry Lee Lewis, all the ones you'd expect. It's a super affordable comp, and, we didn't order a ton, but we do think they're cool.
This is a record store day exclusive, and it's Iggy Pop live from Berlin, Germany, for the very first time, and crystal clear and crystal amber vinyl. One-time pressing, printed in her sleeves, and this is Iggy Pop live from Germany in '91. And the track list on this is just great. It's
lots of Stooges,
Raw Power, Loves for Life, I Want to Be Your Dog, Search and Destroy, No Fun, but also his solo stuff going all the way up to the 80s stuff like Candy and China Girl, and just a really cool record. It's got 1969, obviously, but it's a double album, great track list, the Stooges and Iggy Pop solo stuff. Can't go wrong with it.
So we've got a very interesting title with this one. It is Lou Reed and Chris Christopherson, in their own words, with Vince Glessa. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but it's a triple LP. Apparently it was supposed to be a Record Store Day Black Friday title, because it does say that on the hype sticker, and it's a triple gatefold. But this series is kind of like the Storytellers before the Storytellers. I guess it was recorded in 1994, and I think they would intentionally pair up people that you wouldn't expect to pair up, and it's a lot of storytelling and
singer-songwriter type stuff, and there's interviews, and it is a really bizarre pairing, but I think it works.
And I think for some reason I was thinking there could be a DVD in here, but I could be wrong. I mean, I think that's what I had read, but I don't see it on the hype sticker. But either way, it is super affordably priced for the fact that it's a 3 LP set. And there you go.
We also have Lou Reed, I'm So Free, the 1971 RCA demos. And this is the early stuff right after the Velvet Underground. And it's got Perfect Day, Berlin,
Wild Child,
Also Free.
Yeah.
So I think it would be cool just to hear the original versions of these tracks. Be kind of different. I'm sure they're quite different from the versions that ended up on the first album.
So we have a Wallows compilation, a singles collection 2017 to 2020. and it is on limited edition sky blue vinyl. So yeah, we feel like the Wallows are a pretty popular band. We do have their newest album in stock that just came out like 2 weeks ago or 2 or 3 weeks ago, and so this is a great compilation.
So this is the Wipers Over the Edge Anniversary Edition, double LP, bonus side of rare mixes, outtakes, and more from the sessions. Includes unseen photos, plus a vinyl etching, colored vinyl edition, remastered from the original master tapes, Over the Edge. And we don't have a lot of these because we didn't order a lot, because last time we ordered a lot of Wipers and we still had them after record store day.
Yeah, and Jerome is a huge fan.
I
and
do.
He did take it a little personally. He thought like he was a little, well, I
great
never,
records.
you know, but he didn't do that. But I will have to say though that the person who did end up finding a copy here, he was just who wasn't from here. He was visiting, and it made his day because like everywhere he lived, it was like, oh, everywhere was sold out, you know. So yeah, I don't know. So sometimes things work out for the best, and the people who are meant to have the records might end up with them eventually. So the same story could happen to you if we sell out of something. You could be visiting a town, and it'd be like, oh my gosh, Taylor Swift? Nobody must have ever heard of Taylor Swift here in this little town I'm visiting. Anyway, so this is a Jazz Dispensary Super Skunk, and they usually every year they do a Jazz Dispensary title where it's like a it says they returned with a brand new groove trip that zigzags in the sonic space between the hard bop saxophone extravaganza of Cannonball Adderley and Houston Person to the rhythmic mediations of Woody Herman and the Barcades. It's on opaque red vinyl, hard on the drums and horns, easy on the ears. If you're into funk, it's got a really cool die-cut cover. And again, these Jazz Dispensary titles are always really popular.
Yeah, popular title.
Yeah, so I recommend listening to some of the past ones you might enjoy.
So this is cool. This is 50-foot wave, bath white, and it's a super rare 2016 EP from the Christian Hurst fronted project. And I love Christian Hurst. I think she has a great voice. She had one, was it last record or the one before it?
Last year,
we're still listening.
There was,
to
yeah, we
that,
listen to that all the time.
She has some great stuff though.
Yeah, it says shifting from dreamy and emotional melancholy to jagged and almost new-like rhythms that evolve behind her pointed prose.
That just sounds like a Christian Hurst album. If you
That's
haven't heard her
said,
and
yeah.
you don't listen, like, you can check out some of her stuff on YouTube, but it's really, really good. And I feel like she doesn't get, a lot of people listen to Tanya Donnelly and a lot of the other girls from that era, but she doesn't get as much attention.
But her fans, I think, are
Susan
just
Thorne
like,
uses.
yeah. So this is one that we have a small amount of, but it's always a popular title. Scarface, and this is Skarmageddon, and it's comes with special trading cards, and yeah. Anyway, very cool artwork on these. Definitely recommend checking it out. We didn't get a ton, but yeah, I'll help you find stuff if you don't.
The Heaven on Earth tour. This is Record Store Day. Belinda Carlisle.
Yes.
So yeah, we don't have a lot of these, but we do have it.
All right. So this is This is a cool one. I only got one of these, but it's Wallows, and it's the instrumental. So it says produced by Adrian Young, who he is in the Black Pumas. So it's produced by him, and it just says limited edition. I want to say that I pulled this up and listened to a little bit of it, and I thought it was really cool. But that Adrian Young, He's also on that Boulevards album that's super funky, that's cool and good. So I thought it was one. I didn't have any requests for it, so if you do see it, or tonight, pull it up and listen to it. If you do see it, you might not want to sleep on it.
So this is the Gun Club, live at the Hacienda in 1983. This is an RSD exclusive, never released on vinyl until now. Collector's edition, one pressing. They do a lot of Gun Club stuff, and some of it is straight from the soundboard. Some of it sounds really great. Some of it's so-so, but it's always the Gun Club, and it's always worth owning.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so.
Art history, anyway.
This is Eve, Speed Glue, and Shiniki. And it says it's a lost Japanese psychedelic masterpiece. So it's also the first time on vinyl in the U.S. It's pressed on multicolored vinyl. This is a Runout Groove reissue, and they always do a great job. I only had one person ask for this, so I didn't have like a lot of people mention it. So hopefully it's, the one person who wants it will get it. I hope, but sometimes.
So this is Roy Gallagher, and this is live in San Diego, 1974. This is Ice Cream from '74.
Ah, that sounds about right. I don't know.
But this was mixed at Abbey Road, or mastered at Abbey Road. Let's see. Mastered at Abbey Road. Love Roy Gallagher. His live stuff is some of his best stuff. Even the taste stuff, the live stuff's always the best. So.
Yeah, big fans. So this is Tegan and Sarah, Still Jealous. It's remixed and reimagined on opaque red vinyl, and it says Tegan covers Sarah's songs and Sarah covers Tegan's songs. So yeah, I have a small amount of these. I mean, more than what we had requests for, but I feel like every year we put our polls up and we get we don't get as much feedback, and then the week before record store day, or as we're getting stuff in, the orders are already in. It doesn't, we have no control over it. All these people start asking oh, are you gonna get this? Are you gonna get that? And you're like, oh, did you? Nobody, only one person mentioned it, but we got way more than what
we always order more than what
we always do, but it's still
we don't always
vital information
order,
to have. Yes.
This time we got a lot.
Yes.
So we're pretty happy with what we got. There's a few titles I wish we could have got more of, and there's a couple titles we didn't even get. But I don't know. This is more than we've ever been able to get, and I feel like we were really lucky this time. So this is Arcane, Americana, and I'm not sure what the Americana title is about, but I like Arcane.
Because they're a British group. I mean, you mean because they're a British
Well,
group.
because it doesn't really sound like Americana anyway. That's why it kind of throws me for a loop. They were kind of dream poppy. They had that Mars project that was on Pump Up the Jam soundtrack, and
Pump Up the Volume.
Pump Up the Volume, and they I don't know.
But Jerome really likes him. I think that is on color vinyl, even though it doesn't say anything on the hype sticker. I think it's like an olive or something vinyl, but
like a more R&B version of Jesus and Mary Chain, if you can picture that at all. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Jerome said, if it's left.
Yeah, if it's on
never know.
It's not gonna break my heart. I'll keep that one.
Okay, so if I don't know if I showed this or not, but we've got Satan's Pilgrims live at Jackpot Records. Now, it says live, raw, and mono, limited edition of 1,500 copies. Now, this was originally recorded with a cassette recorder, in the room. So, it is a very live, raw, and mono, or whatever, but it's mastered by Black Belt Mastering, who also does the Germs, Green Day, and Pearl Jam. It includes a postcard of show flyers for the performance, and it's on colored vinyl. I think it's a cool cover art, cool band, and cool concept for a record store day title. So.
All right, so this is First time on vinyl, Record Store Day, limited red edition with download card, and we're not gonna have enough of these. It's Kitty Spit. We only have 3 copies, so
Yes,
if
definitely.
this is one you want, get here early.
Yeah, I definitely will say that this is one of those titles that a lot of people, when they were like teenagers, when they got into the group, and so it's super nostalgic for them. I know more people have asked about it than what we have, but
And it's a good heavy album. Like it's like.
So, but the saving grace on that is, I believe I saw that it's a Record Store Day first. I'm hoping that that's the case, because if you're gonna miss out on it, I don't know when it'll be, but at least that means hopefully.
But yeah, if you want the red version and you want it now,
you better get here early. Okay, so Joss Stone LP1. This is remastered. It comes with an additional bonus track, and it's on purple vinyl. And I'm pretty sure that this is her 3rd album. I could be wrong. And not very many of my locals mentioned this in our poll. However, Joss Stone is fantastic, and I think that more people, when they see it, they'll pick it up. So we do have a small amount, but I do think that, like I said, she's really good, and so I think that we'll run out of these for sure.
Hey Doll Baby, the Everly Brothers. This is a RSD exclusive, and we only have a couple of these, so this is another one if you want to get here early.
Yeah, and like I said too, I always put out a sheet notebook, and if you miss out on something, you'll put the titles that you're looking for, maybe even in the order that you want it most or something like that, and your phone number, and come Sunday, I will be like hustling, trying to find copies from other stores.
We could only have one of, and it could last all day. We could have it after Record Store Day.
Totally true.
I mean, we have 167 titles. That's
different
a lot of titles.
Yeah, that we're still tripping out over that.
Like 1,000 records. So
yeah,
there's going to be a lot left over. So
yeah,
not everything is going to sell out. So if you only have one thing you're looking for, you might want to get here early. But if you're, have a bunch, you probably get something that you're looking for.
Yeah. So this is Karen Dalton, Shuckin' Sugar, and it's previously unreleased performance. Sorry, limited edition of 3,500, and it was pressed at Third Man Records, and it's on transparent natural vinyl. It's got a nice tip-on jacket, and yeah, I want to say that it was from 1963. Yeah, 2 complete shows from the attic in 1963. So, yep, small amount of these.
Mary Lou Lord, She'd Be a Diamond, double album, gatefold edition, liner notes, includes high quality download. She's famous in her own right.
Yes, but she was it? They said that Elliott Smith was a huge fan of her, and Kurt Cobain was, and she's on Kill Rock Stars, and she's doing cool covers on this one. She's got she does I know she does a Dylan. I know she does you're gonna. I don't know. She does cool covers on those, and I read it and just knew earlier, or whenever I put the pre-order in that, and I thought, oh, that's super cool, but I don't remember all of the different ones, and it's not credited on the back. So this is one I don't have a ton of, but it is Casey Musgraves' Star Crossed, and this is her most recent album, but this is a cool picture disc version. So yeah, she's incredibly popular. So
Brian Bennett, Voyage, a journey into discoid funk, and this is Record Store Day first ever color vinyl, first ever U.S. vinyl release. So
I thought the cover art was super cool,
it is really
and
cool.
It's funk, and I think that's super cool. So
it's blue vinyl, I think.
Yeah. So hopefully somebody will be familiar with that. So we've got This is the only copy we have of the Night Ranger, Somewhere in California. Now, this is the 10th anniversary reissue of the acclaimed 2011 album, but it's the first ever vinyl release of this album, and it is it's Pacific blue colored vinyl, and yeah, so I believe this one was just super limited, maybe like 1,500 copies. So the fact that we got one, I should be happy for, but I just know that it's like we'll have more than one person who's going to want it.
So are we not showing the Alice Cooper yet?
I don't remember if we did or not, but we can might as well show.
It's Alice Cooper, Brutal Planet, and
I'm going to try not to show or ask that question in every video, but we got a decent amount of that. It's a cool title,
so, yeah,
and we have a lot of Alice Cooper fans.
But we do have a few copies, so.
If we haven't showed this one yet, this is a big one. We have a good quantity of it, but a lot of people are going to want it. So it's the Offspring's Greatest Hits, and it's on exclusive blue vinyl. Now, I can tell you that this was a CD only release before, but it's kind of awesome for like a person who's wants a lot of different Offspring in their collection, but you know, they don't want to buy every single album. I mean, not that I have to explain Greatest Hits to you, but I just know a lot of people who are excited about this release. So anyway, it's got a cool kind of silvery.
This is the Buena Vista Social Club, Ahora Mi da Pina EP.
Good thing you got that one this time.
Yeah.
It's an EP.
But yeah, it's cool music, and
if you haven't seen the documentary from the 90s, I don't know, it was like mid 90s, when they reissued that this past year, the whole album, I was so excited because there's so many people who really were wanting it.
A lot of people that have been waiting for it, so.
Yeah. So we got Ultravox Live at the Rainbow 1977. So not only is this the first time that this is on vinyl, it's the 45th anniversary of the concert. So, yeah, not a ton of these. So if you're going to want one, hopefully you can find a copy. You get here early.
This is a Record Store Day exclusive. It's Ryan Hamilton, 1221, and it features all 12 singles from the 1221 project.
I think I read that, I'm not super familiar with him, but I think I read that, is there a Little Stevie have a like a radio station or a radio channel or radio show, and he's a huge fan. I guess he's always being talked about on the Little Stevie show, so that's fine. We've got the Cold War Kids, and this is New Age Norms, and it's Zowie Selects, and I think it's just sort of a compilation of their super fan Zowie, or however you pronounce his name. He's such a super fan, he selected his favorite songs from the New Age Norms 1, 2, and 3.
Put them together.
So there you go. Now you got your own playlist. You're a super fan.
This is Rex Orange County Apricot Princess 5-year anniversary edition.
Yep. I mean, that's a big deal, considering that it's a 5th year anniversary and they already need to put out a reissue. It's out of stock, so, and he just put out a brand new album. I've already ran out of them. I've already sold out. So, and not only that, can we just show the difference between the hype stickers? This is like,
that is a hype
that is
sticker.
like a Record Store Day bumper sticker. You could peel this off of the hype if you wanted to, and you could make your own Record Store Day bumper sticker.
Compilation at first glance, because
right, I've never seen one that big, but this is the only copy. So hopefully, if you want this title, you'll get here early.
This is Mutual Attraction, High Pulp Volume 3. And this is
I think it's jazz.
Yeah, I think it's hard to tell because the record's in the back, the way they have it packaged, but
yeah. Yeah, they did a high pulp last record store day too. So, or like the last June. So this is the Cranberries Remembering Dolores, and it's a collection of songs chosen by band members, family, and other collaborators for the memories they evoke of Dolores. Oh, that's the reading that is different. So yeah, very.
Yeah, we would have ordered more of those.
But
we got quite a few
we
anyway.
did.
We
We
thought
did
it
get a
was
good
just going
amount
to
of
be a
these.
compilation.
Yeah.
But there's some covers and stuff on there that's not.
Okay.
But this is Motor Tape. Yeah, this is volume 2 of the Lost Tapes, Motorhead, and this is the Norwich, live in Norwich, and it's from '98, I believe. And
Drum's a big fan.
Can't go wrong with Motorhead.
So.
And I think we even have a copy of volume 1 left.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, we did because I think it was whenever Rhino had like, surprise warehouse find or something. It was like, what? I think that's how we got that because it was long gone. It was a record store day title that was gone. But so yeah, happy to have that. And if you want to make a little perfect pairing for you know what?
We don't have any more.
Oh no, we do. We do. So the volume 1, this one might have came in a collection that was traded in. But yeah, it was. I can't remember, but either way, this is Live in Madrid 1995, and this is 98.
I mean, I kind of hope they do one of these every record store day because literally you couldn't have enough Motorhead live concerts. I mean, there's just no way.
You definitely
you
aren't able to have any new Motorhead albums, so you're gonna have to just
like to see them
bringing up
concentrate on the early '80s stuff, Orgasmatron era. That would be cool.
Okay, so this is Chief Keef, and it's called Sorry for the Wait. It's a limited red, black, and white marble vinyl, and it's the first time it's been on vinyl. Now, I believe, this is rap. And last record store day, they had a Chief Keef, and I want to say maybe the time before that they did too. So I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it's from 2015 originally, so kids.
Wireless World, Nick Lowe on green vinyl, Dustbin green vinyl. So.
We've got, if I didn't show this already, we've got the Breakin Soundtrack, and this is limited Coke bottle clear vinyl. So yeah, it's sort of an iconic soundtrack. Very, what are you looking at?
I was just seeing what's on here.
Oh, wow.
Chaka Khan, the Barkays, it's classic.
Yeah. We also have Oh No It's Devo picture disc, and it's limited.
Yes, it's a picture disc.
Oh, I know, I saw that. I thought that was great. Limited of 5,500 copies. Yeah, so it says Oh No It's Devo. Oh yes, it's a picture disc.
It's a great album cover. I mean,
yeah, it is. And at least they also have like, the picture disc is also got art in front of it too, which is kind of cool. Like, but I feel like picture disc sleeves, they always kind of like, they need to make picture disc sleeves that aren't gonna like, have little spots. It's like every picture disc sleeve that I ever see, there's always gonna be little spots where it's kind of like splits open a little bit. In my,
Yeah, they could put them in standard covers.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the Nowhere Inn, and this is, I'm pretty sure this is the soundtrack, and it's St. Vincent.
Yes, it is.
And we did listen to some of this. We like St. Vincent.
We sell a lot of St. Vincent.
We do. And we own a couple of her albums, and I do like what I've heard. But this is really mellow. It's really good.
I wish they would have put the movie, like a DVD of the movie in there. I haven't seen the movie, and I really want it. It sounds super interesting. Like, I think St. Vincent plays herself, and like, anyway, I think
we've got quite a few of these. So
yeah. I think we'll have a good. We have a good enough quantity for the people who, you know, are gonna want it. Should have it. So this is Charlie Benante, and Friends, and it's called Moving Pictures, and it is. Okay, 1 year ago I had this idea to make a video while in quarantine, and it was feeling pretty down about the passing of Neil Peart. I'm speaking as Charlie Benante, not me. Feeling pretty down about the passing of Neil Peart and about the pandemic. I needed to be creative and play. I contacted Alex of Testament, Raw Diaz's suicidal tendencies about doing a Rush song and a video, and they both liked the idea. We ended up doing YYZ. So yeah, there's 5 tracks on here. Yeah, it's pretty cool that they did this. I know
That's
there's
the baseball tie-in one too. They always have like a baseball tie-in one for Record Store Day.
Mhm.
And
so yeah.
it's Charlie Bennett, so it's cool.
So anyway, we got a good quantity of these, so I think
first time on vinyl, Golden Smog. This is a super group kind of 30th anniversary duet covers EP from the Minneapolis supergroup. So yeah, and it's members of the Jayhawk, Soul Asylum, and the Replacements. So.
Okay, so I don't know if I showed this one. This is Ben Vaughn, the world of Ben Vaughn, and we only have the 1 copy. So if this is a title that you're excited about, let's get here early and let's get this up. I did show that
We
one.
did show this.
I
Yeah,
did
we
show that.
did. That's a cool record.
Okay.
This is kind of a neat one. This is May, and it's composed by James Luckett, and it's first ever vinyl release, and it's got the cool cover. It was a really crazy movie.
Oh, I did show this. Show that.
So this we're really limited on.
We got a good amount of the Kirk Hammett's.
We do. We have plenty of Kirk Hammett
And we do have a Kirk Hammett
CD.
CD. Although I know one person who's going to want this, so it may go pretty quick. Not sure. I did show the Tegan.
Did you show that one?
I don't think so.
This is the Dave Brubeck Trio, live from Vienna in 1967 with Joe Morella and Eugene Wright. So, yeah, we have a few CDs, not a lot. We never order a lot of CDs unless people request them.
Special.
But if people request them, we'll always order them.
We do have the, we haven't shown the 7 inches, have we?
No.
Okay,
no.
so we've got
we showed the
Blondie,
Taylor Swift, I think.
Sunday Girl. This is Blondie's 1979 #1 smash, remastered from original analog tapes. It's in a deluxe gatefold double 45 set, includes the English and French versions, and plus a live 1979 recording. Plus Chris and Debbie's home demo recording. Anyway, yeah, so that's a fun one. And we don't have a ton, but we don't ever usually go hog wild on, 7 inches if only one person requested it. We did have a good feel on the Foo Fighters 7 inch. It's Foo Fighters Making a Fire, Mark Ronson reversion, and Chasing Birds, the Preservation Hall Jazz Band reversion. So. Reversions, whatever that means.
Well,
we got a good fill on those.
Versions of those, and we did get quite a few Taylor Swift 7 inches. However, those are going to go fast.
They're going to go so fast, guys. I don't know, but we got a really good number, and so I can do is say we're very happy with the stack that we've got. And at this point we're closed. Everybody's called. There's no way there's anybody else that doesn't want to know the number that hasn't called, because we've literally been taking phone calls nonstop. And happy to do so.
There's a good stack.
Okay, so we've got Twisted, the picture disc, and it's limited and numbered, limited edition 7-inch die cut picture disc. They are hand numbered, and it's I Tried to Warn You. Yeah, very cool. And then we have Steve Earle and the Dukes. This is Up Against the Wall, Redneck Mother, and Night Rider's Lament. Didn't order too crazy heavy on
Just
that.
one, so
Yeah, just
get
the
it
one.
early.
And then I have one of the Duran Jones and the Indications 7-inch, and it is Never Heard Him Say and Power to People. So I think that Power to the People was one that they had done before, and so anyway, I love the new Coal Mine 45 sleeves. Company 45 sleeves is adorable. I will say, I feel like the elephant in the room, well, not to me, it's the elephant in the room. I do not have any of the Delvin Lamar 7-inch, or I mean, not Delvin, the Delvin Lamar organ trio, the Record Store Day title, the live. I don't have any, and I mean, I ordered heavy on it. I've got a promo. I've played it in the shop a lot. They say it's so wild whenever they send me promos, and then I don't get allocated any of the title.
None of them.
So I'm really bummed out about that. However, I will still try to get some after Record Store Day. Like I'm not giving up on it. So if I can, I can. Also, I'm like, one more thing every 5 seconds. But if you miss out on the Record Store Day Taylor Swift and you're new to collecting vinyl, well, we do have some Taylor Swift records. This is back in stock. Taylor Swift self-titled. This one's been out of stock for us for a while, so happy to report that I've got those. I also have Folklore. Not been out of stock, but still happy. And I also have restocks of Taylor's version of Fearless and Taylor's version of Red. So at least there is Taylor on vinyl also. And then we have the buttons as constellations. And then
we have posters and tote bags and a lot of stuff for the people that get here early.
We do have the Tame Impala, the Slow Rush. It is a box set version that came out today. Like I said, we don't have a Record Store Day, since all the Record Store Day stuff, we haven't done like a Friday new releases video or restocks.
Yeah, and I think
we've got some awesome restocks.
Probably missed some titles, but
I feel like we definitely have missed some titles.
Yeah, I can think of at least 2, but
yeah, but you know,
so
it's okay.
It's late, and
it is getting late, and we just still have work to do, and I'm already tired. So, also back in stock, I got the Tool Lateralis. Anyway, so by the time this video gets up, everybody's already probably in bed, getting ready for tomorrow. So
but we will have stuff for the people that are here early, and I hope everybody gets what they want.
Yes. And
we've got a lot of records, so
yeah, we do.
You got a good chance.
We've had actually also this side note. We've had a few people that like said that they were recommended our video on YouTube. I just want to say welcome to our YouTube channel. I hope that you don't get frustrated with all the Record Store Day stuff, or like try to make it interesting for you. But I just think it's so wild that somebody like YouTube recommended our video to anybody. And so anyway, welcome to our videos. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for being here. And all of you guys, thanks for being here. Anyway, have a great night. I'm gonna try to stop talking now. Well, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.